And the thing with the Indian directors, like I have observed this thing these days. I don't know if you have, where they are trying to direct movies for multiple languages because it's much more profitable. So actors from, let's say, Bollywood are now appearing in like Tollywood, and maybe somebody from Tollywood is doing a movie that is released in 4 to 5 different languages, because of which I'm this is my personal opinion. I can always be wrong. I will openly apologize if I'm wrong, but I feel like because the scale has increased, they're putting more and more budgets in movies that actually don't require that much budget. Like I see movies these days where like there's like unnecessary CGI. Like there is no need for like so much CGI to be involved in that particular scene. But there is, because I feel like, hey, you know what? We have this much money, so we might as well, put that. Yeah, again, not a diss, but I saw this movie, Saho, where Prabhas is chasing somebody and he enters a room, and there's like a Black Panther in that room, and he slowly backs off from that room. And I'm like, dude, what purpose did that scene serve you? Like it was pointless, right? But then if you see a movie like RRR, where the budget is high because it needs to be high, the tiger chasing NTR in the jungle makes a lot of sense because they're establishing him as someone who hunts animals, right? Like someone who can deal with ferocious beasts. Like they almost portrayed him like a beast, right? Like it translates. Like there's a requirement for a tiger CGI to be like as natural and as organic in that particular scene, right? And Rajmouli also did this wonderful thing where he told the CGI artist to make the entire thing before, and then he made NTR run in the way the CGI artist rendered it. Usually in movies, it's the other way around. First, the artist performs their entire thing, and then the CGI artist creates the whole thing after. But because he did it the other way around, the quality of the tiger at a very low price could be really high, and it looks really good as well. And these are some, yeah, and these are some techniques. A lot of directors used to reduce price as well. There's this other movie. I forgot the name of this director, but there's this movie called The Creator, which was made at a very low budget. And the way they did this was they had a small crew, and they went to all these interesting places throughout the world, and the small crew went everywhere. And instead of spending a lot of money in creating awesome backgrounds, there were different places in the world that had awesome backgrounds. They did not need to have so much CGI. Like they tried using uh, the world as the best background to mimic a CGI background, and so like every director has their own interesting take in how they can do budget cuts as well, because the director ultimately is like the CEO. He has a lot of control over what happens where, what requires what, and how you can do a particular thing.
Yeah.